Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Moggycraft, and today we are starting things off at the farm that we built last episode, the Froglight farm. And as you could see, some magma cubes just went for the portals, meaning that we're gonna get more Froglights. Right? Well, maybe not. Um, First of all, you can see I have redesigned this, and that's because some frogs died from the powdered snow. So I made sure that they can no longer go to the powdered snow by having carpets here and having the minecart sit on top of rails. At least I thought this would prevent the frogs from dying, but as you can see, two from the three are dead on this side, and the same is true on the other side. And somehow only the middle ones have survived. So I have no idea what's going on with this thing, but yes, it is still producing some frog slides, but yeah, as you could see, not a lot anymore. Um, yeah, some magma cream. I have left the magma cream over here, and I have actually already transported all the frog lights to my base. And as you'll see in this top chest right here, we have gotten quite a few of the frog lights already. And yeah, this is going to be it for now, unfortunately. I have no idea what is up with the farm and why the frogs died, but until I find a solution, this is all we'll have, and I think this is already more than enough. I doubt I'm even going to use this anytime soon, but when I do, I'll definitely have enough. I have stacks upon stacks right here. So what we're going to do today is we're going to start off with our base real quick. And yes, this is also a fish farm, so hi. And nope, didn't get a hit, unfortunately. Anyway, let's go down below. I believe I've shown off this in the previous episode, but what I've done is place down a few chests. And that's because this is going to be the storage system for all those bulky items that we're gonna get in mass. Like the stone, the dirt and grass, etc. So I don't think we're gonna have 3 double chests per. I'm gonna stack it up a few more times. And yep, then we're gonna put in the sorters, all of that. And after that, we're gonna have to design this room a little bit, make sure it all looks good, and of course find a way to get us inside of here. Alright, I have moved over every block like this over here, and also as you can see I have sorted them out. So here we have everything that we can find in the nether, the primary stones, secondary stones, and the stuff that you can mine with a shovel. And wanna guess which one's the fullest so far? I'll give you 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1. And if you guessed netherrack, you would be correct. As you can see, even this chest is, well, pretty much full to the brim. I only just put in the hopper, so it is gonna drain a little bit. But just by putting everything into the chest, even this one, and this one, and even this one? No, not this one. But this one even got filled up as well. So we definitely have a lot of netherrack, and we don't actually have that much stone. Also because we are using quite a lot of it down here, of course, and I still have to go down below and put more stone down. So yep, still a lot to do with stone, and this is probably gonna help also with that, because now I don't have to go up every single time. I can just have everything here, and it's actually quite close to the underside of the base, because well, this is the underside of the base, and we don't have to go up here anymore each time. And I'll actually show you that everything has been removed. Let's take a quick look, and look how clean this area is, except for a bit of a frog pond. We should probably move this, and I'm honestly not sure where to yet, but I do want to keep one of each frog type, so the orange one, the white one, and there should be a green one somewhere. Here he is. And I actually also want to do a bit on this bit for today. I actually came up with a design using some of the dripstone blocks and the mud bricks, or the packed mud. So, yep. Last episode I probably said something like, yeah, I don't want to build with this, or blah blah blah. Yeah, I actually came up with something that's actually pretty good. So, let's actually first continue the storage over here. which, getting in is hard. We're gonna have to put in redstone to first of all sort the items, but also transport the items from every chest to other chests. And of course we need a place to put in the items, so we'll probably have a chest in each corner over here. And then have like a water stream going upwards and into a main water stream that takes the items across all of these. And then we're gonna have to design the room, of course, which is probably gonna be also quite tricky, seeing as this is a circular part and this is quite narrow, but I do kind of want to include this bit here as well. Although it does make it narrow over here, and we are gonna put these blocks into the floor, not like this, but yeah, let's actually just do the redstone first. Alright, the redstone is in. As you can see, there's a line of ice going across all the hoppers, which of course carries the items along those hoppers, and we of course have the sorters in the back right here with each and every one of them. And we actually have 8 inputs in total. These chests right here are all gonna be for input, so we have quite a lot of input. Imagine just coming back with tons of shulker boxes. You can simply store them in here, and this will do the rest for you. Now, what we need to do is actually decorate this room, because this does not look appealing. And of course we need a way up and down. Well, I already got one that's going up, and it's simply by going here. Same way as you get into the base from very down below. Only difference is we're starting a bit higher up. I've replaced the stone over here with glass panes, and that's why the water won't flow out and we can simply step in. We can also step out again. And we'll probably make this a bit of a floating island, or well, something along the lines of that. And we'll have to make a nice ceiling, of course. And I'm gonna change the floor out for coarse dirt, I think. And yes, let's see how this is going to look. So I'm going to need some powdered snow, and I've decided to bring some leather boots this time before I fall in the snow again. So let's actually look for some, and we'll probably get the advancement once we found it. Just going to walk around. I could also spam the bucket real quick, but as you can see there are still snow layers here, and snow layers do not spawn on top of powdered snow, and I think we have found some. Have we? No. Let's see, I believe this is yes. There we go, light as a rabbit. And we've got the 4 powdered snow that we need. Alright, well, we could probably stand here and the zombies won't get to us. Let's see, yeah. Good luck, buddy. Good luck with that. Your friend over there is also trying. He's failing miserably. And the reason we needed that powdered snow is because it negates fall damage. Yep, so what we have here is a moss carpet on top of some powdered snow, and that actually prevents us from taking fall damage. But with that, the room is actually completed. Oh, this turned out so nice. Okay, let's stand over here, because this actually has a nice viewpoint. I'm sending on soul send, by the way, which is why my perspective changed, because I do have the soul speed enchantment on my boots. But yes, this is the storage room, and I love it. It has a leaf ceiling, coarse dirt, and of course, like I mentioned, all the blocks here represent what's in these chests. And yeah, a bit of a waterfall here, and yes, it actually does go down into a bit of a lake. So as you can see, I actually have filled this with coral and some kelp, some seagrass. It actually looks quite pretty. And the only reason I have this here is because I can imagine that when Sandy goes here, she's gonna fall into the water. Sandy, if you're seeing this, I can bet you've already fallen into the water. Now, what I want to do is actually change the base up just a slight little bit. I want to put in a few paths. Now, of course, not path blocks, but I do want to kind of remove the grass from this area, seeing as we kind of are inside, even though it is still supposed to be a bit of a nature and green area. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a path going in a circle all along this base, and I'm likely going to do the same down here. But for this path I need quite a few blocks, of course, and I already have chosen a block palette. Let's get a shulker box so we can put all the stuff in there. And the first thing we're gonna need is dripstone blocks. That's the first thing. Second thing, mud bricks. Oh yeah, we're finally gonna use this stuff. But, of course, this is not enough. We're probably gonna need a lot more mud, and that's where this comes in. Yep, I have been hard at work and gathered some mud together. Now let's turn it into mud bricks, and we can start working on the design. So using my shovel, I have made a quick path going all around this area, and I've decided to not change the stuff underneath the bed or storage or any of these things. I'm gonna keep them grass, it's fine. And now it's time to place in the blocks, but first removing these ones. And okay, so it is going to lead down into this area, which is not really surprising. But let's take care of this, and then we'll place in the blocks. I may have overestimated how many we're gonna need for this floor alone, because I'm already done and I have this much left plus this much. So yeah, quite a lot left. But look at this, the path is now in. I quite like it. It's a very different color from what we have in the base, and I think that's fine. I quite like this. And of course, the grass is not going to stay this plain and boring. Let's actually change that as well. Let's get some coarse dirt, let's see what else we have. Maybe we can also use some muddy mangrove roots. Let's see, how will it fit in with this? Maybe a bit too gray. How about regular roots? Can we use regular roots in this build? Let's see, they should be over here. Okay. And I think it will be fine. It will look good. Maybe have some light sources underneath there. I was originally gonna put light sources under the carpet, but I guess extra light sources can't hurt. Maybe have the brown, like the rooted dirt along the path here with light sources underneath, and further away the moss carpets with light sources underneath. I think that's gonna look great. Okay, let's get to this part then. So just like that, there's a path with occasional roots with light underneath, some grass, dirt, moss, and voila. Also some leaves, some bamboo, some of those hanging thingies, and wow. This place has definitely been affected by Dendro a lot, and to be honest, so have I now. And wow, this place is looking absolutely beautiful in my opinion. And, well, to be honest, so is my skin. I kind of like this Dendro skin. Hi, this is Dendro Mitch here. But, yes, let's just pay attention to the base for another moment. And all I can say is, wow. This is not what I expected to build today, honestly. Everything you've seen in this video so far has not been tested out in creative or anything. I have not done any work beforehand. This is all just me trying some things out and just somehow succeeding like crazy. And I'm proud. I'm really proud of myself with this one. I have not done the lower side yet, but I am going to do the similar treatment as I did here, with this sort of path and this to the side, down here. But I'm gonna do that. Whoops. But I'm gonna do that off camera. I think this is it for today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Be sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell to get notified. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye!